Hey, Taurus, welcome to your forecast. Okay, thank you for all of the love and support and generosity. You guys really have outdone yourselves this week, and I am so grateful. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. Okay, I am an intuitive, and so I am not really reading traditional tarot, although some of the traditional terms and card manifestations will come through. I am talking to your spirit guides through my spirit guides, and that is how it works. For those of you returning, I appreciate you so much. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That is why you are being the very first one to get the forecast. This forecast can go out 4 to 6 weeks, okay, from the time that you see it. Time is fluid, so if you don't see it for a year and it resonates, that's when you were meant to see it, okay? Alrighty, if you would like a personal reading, if you would like to get in touch, if you would like any of that, it's all down below in the description box, or you can find out more information about me at mindsetunicorn.me. Right, so Taurus, for the collective here, okay, stay solid as you are letting go of, I almost feel like you're letting go of this holding back, right? Like you kind of kept yourself in this protective bubble, and now you are moving through that. You're almost there. There's still some things from the past trying to keep you from reaching where you are going. Energetically, you're there. Energetically, you're traveling there, but it is a little bit of that energy of, right, just kind of feels like you're struggling a little bit, okay? To bring it into your reality. But up here, you know exactly where you're going, okay? So we're going to do something a little bit different here today. Okay, we're going to go to that forecast where I'm looking at the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, but I'm able to use now my divine feminine cards with my divine masculine cards, right? They have come. We're going to play with them before I put them out there for sale. They're kind of a tarot-based oracle deck, all right? So we're going to look here and see for the divine feminine what is going on. For the divine feminine, what is going on? Thank you. And thank you. Okay, for the divine masculine, what is going on? All right. For the divine masculine, what is going on? And for the divine masculine, what is going on? Now, this could be just all within yourself. Okay, so take that as it resonates for you. Okay, for the divine feminine energy here, okay? Starting off with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? This blocked energy where you feel resistance, restricted, okay? Like there's something, there's still a key here that you're trying to find. And you're going to find it because it's moving you towards getting to the other side of this and releasing and connecting intimately, okay, and coming into this beautiful rebirthing energy. Okay, you could be, you could have Sagittarius in your chart, because I see Sagittarius. Actually, I'm backing up here. Okay, you could have Sagittarius in your chart. You could also have Capricorn in your chart, because I do see Sagittarius as, right, coming in and rebirthing. But you also have this cycle of death that comes in after this rebirth, okay? And this feeling, okay, with clinging to the past in this death process, okay, death and being held. There's an energy here where you still feel like you're trying to balance out your heart and gain justice here, okay? But it is this it's like an infinity they're showing me. It's like you go forward and then you have to come backwards again, right? To go forward. But it is something that you really want to balance. Okay, on the divine masculine side here, somebody's ready to make some sort of a decision about the direction that they want to go. Stalemate in reverse here, but it may be a little impulsive. For somebody, it could be like a booty call, okay, that then doesn't really go anywhere in this cycle. Perhaps because someone has a lot of things that they are focusing on that they're really struggling to focus on here. Okay, so let's get some clarification. I'm going to use some clarification here with my inner child deck. Okay, so why is it blocked here? Okay, again, it's because the rebirth. You've got to start with a new beginning of intimacy here. You've been blocking out intimacy here, divine feminine, with your divine masculine energy. Okay. And you might be rereading messages from the divine masculine, trying to figure out the truth in between the lines. But you are manifesting, right? Something coming forward here for inner and outer transformation. Okay. Now, the divine masculine wants to get out of this stalemate here. Okay. There's almost like a recognition that they have been self-sabotaging themselves. If this is all just about you, like where in that transactional energy are you sabotaging your targets? Okay, yeah, there is, again, an inner truth that the masculine has shared here in clarity, and the feminine is reading it. This could be a newer message that has come through. Okay, about this desire to reconnect in a more clarified manner. But again, it's really funny that there's some mind games involved in that, where we have that, right? I don't want a stalemate, but at the end, I'm kind of pushing a stalemate. Like I want the togetherness, and yet I am terrified of the union. So the rebirth here in the divine feminine, okay, ghost in reverse. It's allowing yourself not to let yourself disappear into this. You may have lost yourself a little bit in the past, okay? Empress in reverse. I feel like you don't want to overgive. You don't want to overshare. You don't want to over nurture this until you are 100% solid here. That this is right. That this is that divine timing. It feels like that divine timing. You sense that this is coming in a way that it hasn't before. But it's still pretty terrifying. Okay, divine masculine is coming in a little bit impulsive, almost like they feel that, right, I need the divine feminine to really see me show up. So it's not coming in as I have to be passionate and have a booty call and that's all I want. It's coming in as I feel like I have to come in passionate. I have to come in and push the envelope, or divine feminine is not going to see me. Okay, yeah. It really is romance that's desired here, okay? Wanting to date, wanting to take things to the next level, really wanting to see how far this can go, okay? Yeah, that is the truth. But it's a little bit hidden here with that moon card. That's why the message came in the way that it did. Okay, Divine Feminine, where it kind of didn't quite line up. You were trying to read between the lines. Okay, as you go back into this death, right? I feel like it's the intimacy part. I feel like if you do connect with this person on a sexual level, like then you're going to freak out in the intimacy and you're going to pull yourself backwards. Okay, and hold yourself accountable for, you know, giving too much away. Yeah, because you're overthinking it. There could be third-party energy here, and you could feel like you're an option because they come in and then they pull away, and you think maybe it was just the passion, right? Maybe you're just not the one. Yeah, it hurts your heart. Okay, makes you feel like there's no power in your wand here. Okay, Queen of Wands energy in reverse. Could be like you feel like it's a repeat cycle that's happened to you again and again, which may pull you into impulsive behaviors of blocking this person, running away from this person while your inner higher self is like, wait, 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 wait. Okay, I'm trying to get you to wait and just let's use our words. Okay. The reason that there's no growth here, okay, Divine Masculine really does see this as what they wish. This is their desire. And yet they also feel a little obsessive about this. They could be dealing with their own inner red flags, could be obsessing a little bit, could be afraid of their own addictive energy towards the feminine. Okay, and again, they have some sort of investment that they've made where they've put a lot of hard work in, and they may not feel like they can just walk away from that. Underneath here, we do have, right, that strength. This is, under the surface, deeply, deeply connected. But there is, I feel like, a lot unsaid. So I want to dive a little deeper with my Divine Union Tarot. Okay. Tell me more about this rebirth of intimacy that really needs to happen. Okay, yep. Ten of Pentacles and Death again. Divine Feminine, you struggle with opening up fully. Okay, that does not mean masculine or feminine. It is whoever is taking on the Divine Feminine energy. Okay, or just the Divine Feminine within yourself. If you are feeling both sides of this, okay, whatever happened in childhood, family, could have been a past relationship here, right? The way it ended was transformative for you, enough so that you do not open your heart very easily. Okay, what you're manifesting here is like daddy. Okay, someone to come in and to kind of be in control, right? And this Divine Masculine energy is picking up on that. Okay. Okay, Ghost in reverse here. Okay. Page of Wands. You're trying not to run, but there's a deep entanglement and enmeshment here that you are dealing with. Okay, Empress in reverse. Yeah, okay. There could definitely have been third party here. Three of Cups. Okay, with the Page of Cups in reverse. And you don't want to give if you're not going to give back. Okay, Four of Pentacles. There's a fear of letting all of yourself out there. Okay. choices. 8 of Cups. Okay, some of you feel like you'd rather just walk away than deal with this, right? Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse with the the 4 of Swords in reverse. Like, you don't know how, you're like so closed off in your pink chakra, your upper heart chakra, that you just don't know how to just wait and be patient and let things transform, which is where that impulsive running away comes from. Okay, that impulsive running away here. Yeah, because you are in love, and that emotion is a mofo big old tower for you. Okay? You are terrified of how much you are in love. Okay? Terrified. Okay? Divine masculine here. Okay? The inner truth is that you truly want this to be love. Okay? 3 of Pentacles energy here with the Temperance card. You're trying to balance everything in your life. Okay? And you feel that energy that Divine Feminine wants you to come in like all hardcore, right? That's why you're kind of sending masked messages here. Okay? Those masked messages are the stalemate. Okay? And again, the feminine is sitting up at night like, good God, do you really love me? Am I a choice? Right? Like trying to sort it all out. Okay. Again, you see that the Divine Feminine is kind of calling in this very passionate response from you. Check. Right? Like you're like, well, that's the game we're going to play. I will, because I want to take this further and I have to do whatever I can to bring this in. But there's a lot of romance here. Yeah. Okay. 6 of Cups in reverse with the Lovers. You may have gone down this path with this person before, and you don't want it to run the course that it did before. But Divine Feminine energy here is terrified, right? The Moon here, the truth is that you want this to take off. You want the Queen of Wands energy. You want the Divine Feminine to be as sensual with you as you are being with them. Okay, right? Like, you want that very reciprocated energy. You just don't know quite how to bring it into balance of what they truly want. Okay, Divine Masculine's wish here, okay, again, is they want to tell the truth of their heart. Okay, they really don't want to be masking how they feel, but they are very afraid that maybe this is just a temptation, right? And that's why the messages are coming out the way they are. 8 of Wands. Okay, what they've been investing in, okay, is a very toxic karmic situation, right? But it moves them to where they want to be, and they're not willing to give that up if they don't have to, right? Okay, I will hide every bit of King of Cups, how much I love you, okay, until I hear from you something that tells me that you're ready to go all in. Because if this is just a booty call, right, like I'm not walking away from all of this abundance. Okay, you're like, I worked too hard to get where I am. I'm not going to do that. So, advice between the two here, Spirit. Okay, again, the giraffe is a visionary that can see the end of the path better than we can, but they also have the greatest heart. All right, rise above earthly matters, guide through life with grace. You're able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love, right, with a big heart. This is really calling in the ability to believe in the future and let your heart lead you instead of your overthinking. Yeah, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Again, this is, both of these cards can see far down, okay? Far down the path. Beautiful knowing here. Okay, at the bottom, I've got the swan. Okay, that is the divine feminine and the divine masculine there. So that's a beautiful energy. Okay, the black bear guardian and the polar bear mystic. Again, right? This is a pair. You are a pair, right? You are the light and the dark within each other. Okay? You feel protective. You're trying to hang on to your power, awakening the intuition, right? But your intuition is like, I know, right? These challenges make us stronger. We need to rest. We need to let this grow. We need to dream, right? There's something really beautiful within this that you're just being asked to give a little bit of time to grow. All right. Okay. Spirit wants to go here first. Give me some advice moving forward for Taurus, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, go with the flow. Don't let yourself be pulled in a reactive energy. Okay. If you open up, you receive. If you close off, you pull into the darkness and you close out that light and you end up alone. Okay. Your inner child is seeking out the adventure, right? You can feel it in the 5D. You're just not solid here yet in the 3D. Very much past life connection here. Very much old soul love. That's why it is just, right? Runner and chaser and flamed, you know, in the overthinking process. And, you know, what have you done for me lately sort of an energy. And that's the part that you need to break through, right? Yeah, because what happens, I've got silence here on the bottom, 3 of Cups. But on the bottom over here, there's the, again, that ghost, right? There's a mirroring energy here. And you can't cling on to the past if you really, truly are going to go into this rebirth. Okay? So let's close it off with an oracle. All right. Yeah, okay. Dream a beautiful dream. Let the light shine. 19, the sun, okay? You're very connected, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Underneath here, right? It's otherworldly. This feels like home, but you've got to let yourself rest through the overtaxing energy of it in order to truly follow your path forward. All right. So I hope this helps you, Taurus. Beautiful, beautiful energy. If it doesn't resonate with you with that really powerful new moon, maybe you want to watch your moon sign when it comes out or other placements. If you don't know how to judge your placements and what sign might be best for what reading, you can go into my Energetic Conversations playlist and look for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, or just look for a title that captures you and take a listen. All right. So much love, you guys. I will see you next time. Okay. Bye.